You know what time it is. This is Kiyha's Jambaliyha. You know I'm always cooking up something hot. Come on in. Let me feed you, baby.
Yes. So this is another episode of Kiyha's Jambaliyha. So grab your bowl, pull up a seat. I got some things to talk to y'all about. Listen. It's tax season. Now, I'm hearing some things lately about this tax season and I'm just tripping about the things that I have been hearing. So, at some point in time, we all going to end up having to pay taxes. And if you don't, the IRS is probably going to come and get you at some point and tell you that you owe them some money. Now,
CRA. IRS is the US. CRA.
Oh, well, you know what? Because, I do everything in American, right? I call the people here and say, hi, is this the IRS? They'd be like, yes. Yes.
Yes, Kiyha. Again.
We madam. CRA. But last year, they end up telling me I owed them $800. Now I'm like, listen, I don't have a business, a corporation. I don't have that. I don't have anybody working for me. I don't understand how I owe y'all $800. But apparently this comes from CERB. And so all of the monies that they gave out are taxable dollars. And in the end of it, you got to pay back some of that money.
As you say that, I got a bill for like the whole amount. I was like, is this like, it's like thousands of dollars. What is this bill I'm getting here? The whole amount they want back. It was like a loan they gave me. I'm like, I didn't even ask for the loan.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. Go.
No. Actually, a friend of mine, they were like, yeah, you owe $18,000. I'm like, what the hell? She's like, well, I took the whole thing. I'm like, well, you're entitled to it. So why would they be charging you for it? And it's only supposed to be like a portion on every 100 or something, like a portion on every dollar or some shit like that. So I don't get it. I'm like, what is really happening here? Mm-hmm. Well, Beyonce is challenging the IRS right now over $2.7 million in tax debt.
Damn.
What is really going on out here, and how does it get away from you like that, sis?
No. I would be vexed with my accountant. I would be, because I like, first of all, shout out to Aziz Ishmael. He's our accountant and he keeps us on point. But no, for Beyonce, I would be vexed with the accountant because no way Beyonce's doing her own books. All right. No. Let's be 100.
No. Can we look at it from a different point?
Sure.
That, hey, she made so much bank that all she's paying is 2.7.
I'm saying, but that's a Canadian point of view, because at the end of the day, 2.5 million in the US, they don't even have social services, or like they have minimal social. Like you don't have like your healthcare, your education, and all these different things. So I mind you, elementary and high school, yeah, it's free, but what have you? But like you're a billionaire. What is 2.5 though?
Yeah.
Here, I get taxed a lot, but you know what? If I get sick, or if any of my loved ones get sick, that money goes to being able to give them healthcare and the education and stuff like that. That's community mindset. Singular mindset is, I got to give you 2.5 million out of my dollars, out of my billions of dollars.
Okay. But in America, we don't call it communal. We call it, you guys are socialists, and there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, but that's because there's something wrong with the Americans.
Ooh, shots fired. Oh my goodness. America, I still love you guys. What? Sorry.
I love my family in America.
Ooh, only? Gina, what's all these shots? Anyways, all our American listeners.
They need help because they think they're the best country in the world, and it's not.
I don't think they actually think that it's the best country in the world, but I do think that they are in love with their captors. I do feel like Americans have Stockholm syndrome.
Absolutely.
I'm not just talking about Black Americans. I'm talking about Black Americans might have Stockholm syndrome.
No. The entire Americas. I feel like Canada included also, but we're just in love with our captors in different ways for different things. But yeah, I think they're definitely a brainwashed society who thinks that they have the answers. Absolutely. But they're in here saying, our house is burning down. Us is hungry.
Yeah.
So
but they're waking up. I see people waking up.
And just to throw some random contrast on there, like I was here in Canada during the COVID and while everything's happening. Canada is a dormant, sleepy, like we are like, and the thing is like we're under control. Massa has us under control here. Like where at least in the States, they will like certain things they will not stand for. Here, we are sheep. Yeah. Like the people, it was wild to see how people folded, how they turned on each other because Massa said so. Like it was crazy to see. And I was like, yo, so we're complacent, we're willing to turn on each other, and we have no backbone. All right.
So that's the biggest thing that I noticed. The version of me that came back from America. Here, you're politely pushed in a direction, or not even pushed, suggested to go away, but everybody follows. They follow. Down there, there's a lot of resistance. So you have to come correct if you're gonna, but just so they have to be a little bit smarter in the sense of how to trick the masses, right? Like we see it in the news. People are tricked in America. We know this, right? But it's different because there's a certain level of like, nah, you're not gonna just get over on me. Yeah.
Let's take a quick positive cause just to shout out our homegirls, Kemba and Andrea from Keen Real Estate Group. Whenever you're thinking real estate, whenever you're thinking investments, whenever you're thinking about planning for the long term, think Keen Real Estate Group. They're generating wealth for generations. KeenGroup.ca. If your goal is to purchase a car and to make the process as simple as possible, just get a car broker, guys. You just get a car broker. Big shout out to our homeboy, Hamsdale Jacques, the owner of HJCourtierAuto.com. That's HJCourtierAuto.com. If you're a small to medium-sized business and you're getting started and you're ready to go to that next level, what do you need? You need a phone line and you need a website. Think Mainstream Digicom. They got all your telecommunication needs checked. MainstreamDigicom.com. You're trying to get out on the web. You're trying to understand how to navigate through ads. Check out JavaLogix for all your marketing, your digital marketing. Where would we be without Preston? I don't even know. Check out JavaLogix. I give thanks to Preston for what he's done for the OFC. The amount of positive reviews we've gotten from all his referrals, we're proud to stand behind his work. Check out JavaLogix.com. No, it's not just because he's my brother. It's because you can't talk hip-hop in Montreal without saying M-City Solo. Guys, check out his latest project, In My Fields, available on mcitysolo.com. If it's not one of the hardest new EPs to hit Montreal, come and let me know. You already know. It's your boy, Pharaoh, bigging up, mcitysolo.com. Keeping the culture alive. I gotta give thanks to West Can Folk Performing Company. For the last 40 years plus, they've been promoting our culture through song, drum, and dance, educating youth, the children, the seniors. Just check them out, westcanfolk.com.
Girl, what are you cooking?
My curry chicken.
Ooh, you're burning it.
Oh, gosh, it looks so...
It's okay, girl. You need the Curry House. They have the best Caribbean food in town. 2 locations in Montreal, West Island, and Côte-Neige. For more information, follow Caribbean Curry House, MTL. Don't forget to mention the Empower Hour for your 10% discount.
So, who placed in the order?
Me.
DeVito, WizKid, Burna Boy. Those are just some of the big names that's blessed Montreal thanks to Afrobeats Montreal. Definitely check out Afrobeats MTL for all concerts, show listings, everything that has to do with Afrobeats in the city. Check out Afrobeats MTL. One full circle. We are the melanated community resource hub and network. What does that mean? We're here for each other.
That's what I see.
North America was built on lies. And again, I'm saying this about the US. I'm not saying okay, here's what I'm saying. Do I think Canada is better than the US? Yes. Do I think Canada is anywhere near the greatest country in the world? No. But I think that the US, when it comes down to caring about its people, there is no care there. You know what I mean? And like at least we're the lesser of two evils, where I can get proper education. I can get the tools I need to get out of this.
Gina, that's very what's the word? Like, well, it's like from your perspective, and I could respect that. I could respect it. It's just from where I sit, because of the amount of people I deal with and the amount of things that I hear, the amount of atrocities that I see. Like, our education system's trash, our medical system's trash, our legal system's garbage and super racist, our government is garbage and super racist.
That's the US. But at the end of the day, too, when I finish my education and I get a job to be able to get out of here, I don't have to owe the
Where are you getting this job? I've been trying to help people find work like crazy. It's nuts. Like, there's no real jobs. Like, I
still don't graduate with $500,000 in debt.
Facts. Okay.
Don't graduate. I don't graduate. That's a different type of slavery.
Facts. Okay.
So like I said, it's the lesser of two evils. I didn't say it's great, but like, let's call a spade a spade.
I still wouldn't say it's better than the United States.
No,
I wouldn't say it's better.
I wouldn't say it's better either.
I think it's just a different.
It's a different form.
Mm-hmm. All right,
it's very
no longer Jambaliyya. This is the politics of the empire.
I know we went into political fiction. Sorry, your turn, Kiyha. Sorry.
Just into this last portion, because I'm just like, if you know me, then you know my sense of humor, and know that I love a good joke, and that's why I love Gina's segment so much. But there was a joke a while ago that went to the effect of, why are Black people so tall? And the answer was, because they're Negroes.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
They're called dad jokes for a reason, Inga.
Right? So, well, no, that wasn't a dad joke. That's actually a racist joke. But
they were using that like
that's a race joke. Yeah, that's definitely a bad
race joke. Yeah. That's why I find it so funny.
But I laughed at it nonetheless, and I laughed really hard, and it actually made me think of it recently when I seen that a Black man, spent $170,000 on leg surgery to grow 5 inches, and now he says that he gets more dates now.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
I don't doubt that at all. Yeah, just
5'3". I'm looking for a 6 something.
I've been 5'9". It's been a struggle for a very long time for me. Thank God I got married young.
$170,000 on leg surgery to grow 5 inches.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure he's not regretting it at all. I'm sure. But mind you, anyways, I'm gonna digress. I was about to go somewhere completely.
Go ahead. Say it.
Well, no, because I just wonder, because they associate like your height with the length of your genitalia. So, like, will women be completely shocked when they're like, "Yo"?
No, we don't do that anymore.
No,
we got smarter.
Okay. Oh, good. You see? Good.
That is definitely a myth. I'm just gonna dispel that right now. I dated a guy, and for all my people in South Carolina that's listening, so he had a brother named 6'9", to tell you how tall these brothers were.
Yes, baby.
6'9" is not the brother that I got with, unfortunately. But other brother who was very much taller than 6'9".
Really?
Yeah, beautiful, curly hair, dark skin. Look, and when I tell you he had cigarette torti, I don't know what happened to the man. Big. He probably is wearing the shoebox. He got like size 15 shoes and no private parts.
Wow. What about his hands? Because that's been my guide. Oh, damn.
Really?
He's an anomaly.
So let me tell you something. I was so excited. I was easy for him because I was like, ooh, I know what I'm going to get. It was like, wah, wah, wah. Like lunchbox letdown. You ever heard of that term before? Lunchbox letdown? You thought that you had like turkey sandwich where you open up an egg and it stink? Damn. It's terrible.
Well, thank you for dispelling the myth. And this is why we have this show, just so people could know. You know what I mean? We're here to educate.
Also, I feel like this is a form of makeup or plastic surgery, right? Because a girl is going to get with him thinking that she's having tall sons. And when the sons come out 5'3", it's going to be the mother.
And do you tell a woman? Do you tell her, like, do you say that I'm genetically altered and I'm 5 inches? To be 5 inches taller. Like, do you let her know that?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, if they don't, that's why we're talking about this today. Because same way fellas be checking for the little cut on the neck to see if girls got an Adam apple. we're gonna be looking for checks on the knees.
Mm.
We're gonna put these little spots on the knees, and
Not just the knees.
not just the knee, because now they have DDLs, Dominican lifts.
What?
Yeah, so it's not like a BBL for women, Brazilian butt lift. It's a DDL for men.
For
And
men.
they that from a man's body and inject it into his, and then,
And you can lengthen too.
yeah, you can stretch too. But sometimes a lot of people, and we've seen this recently, a lot of people's genitalia reject the stint that they put in to make it longer. So they end up having the extra foreskin added to it so that it can be longer, but the stint is where it malfunctions. And so they end up having to get the stint taken out.
Damn, that sounds so
Don't do
painful.
it.
This sounds like so
Don't
much
do
fun.
it.
Yeah, just
don't do
love the body that you were born in. It's amazing.
But yeah, how can you do that though when every time, you get undressed, a girl's like, oh, or every time you get undressed, a guy's like, ooh, you want to lift that up for me? It's like, no, I'm going to nip that and I'm going to tuck that. This up.
They say every pot has its lid.
Yes.
Fine.
You know what? Shout out to my friend's dad, Grandpa Tanny, because he says, every cheese has its moldy bread.
Moldy. Dang.
Every cheese has its moldy bread. So you're saying it, the pot and the lid, that's supposed to be for cute people. But when it comes for ugly stuff, they say every cheese has its moldy bread. So watch Gina's face. That is my segment. And just love on yourself. And to my last statement, hug a tree because it's tough out there. This is Kiyha Jambaliyha. Peace, y'all.